Okay, here we are. So welcome to the kitchen. I'm going to be opening up this KitchenAid today. This is a long-awaited delivery, to be fair. And this was meant to be delivered on Friday. We had a little malfunction with UPS and some shipping details, but we got there in the end. I'm going to be opening this with the Zero Tolerance 0456, one of my faves. Let's get into it. Butter, slices, you know. Let's get over here. Wow. Let's put this down here. Let's get into the meat of things. So as we can see here, we have a box in a box design. Very, very good for two things. I'm kind of messing up the fascia of the box, giving a great presentation for the gift receiver. And also, not only that, but a little bit of added protection too. So let's just finagle this out. It is quite heavy. In fact, I'm going to pull down the sides here because I feel like I might relieve some of the tension in the box. And yes, to my surprise, look at that. They thought of everything. They really did. There's a small handle on either side, and we can now, excuse the dishes there. Now we can now view the box in all its glory. As you can see here, this is the white edition, or is it? No, this is the white edition. I did buy the porcelain position. The porcelain model. It was that and milkshake, and I decided to go with the porcelain. So yeah, we'll see what it looks like. Here we go. Okay, easy opening there. They didn't use very good tape, maybe right to the rise. We do have a little insider info there with the KitchenAid insignia right here, and then a couple of the tooling items that we'll be using to create hopefully some wonderful little treats. So let's just get right into it. Here we go. This is it. This is what we've all been waiting for. Okay. So as we can see here, we are immediately presented with a nice sheet, and what we see is a couple of little, cuisines, a couple of little fancies that we may want to use. This is an immediate upsell to a couple of other things here. So I can see here we have the cucumber, probably a potato too, slicer. We have the pasta maker here, and then right here we have the prep slicer and shredder, and then of course there's a medley of other attachments on the back, so lots to tuck into. We'll get to that a little bit later, maybe in a different video. Okay, what do we have here? So here we have our registration. There's a QR code there for you to use your smart device on, and really lock it down. Probably get some insurance or something, maybe some offers. So we'll see there. Okay, really, here we go. So this, what do we have? Instruction manual. I don't like to read instructions, but it is what it is. Okay, we have a nice little cheesecloth bag here, and what is contained in it? This is some kind of a top. We'll put that back in. We don't want to have a defective surface, and we'll put that back into the little cheesecloth there. So it's nice. Okay, all right, here we go. Let's see. Okay, there's some two little holders at the side. We can slide our fingers in there. Here we go. Let's use this to help us. Use the cupboard to help us. And here we go. Here it is. All right. Wow. Look at that. Gingerly does it, of course. You don't want to. Let's show this here. Let's show the insignia and the model. And we can take our first look at the. I'm going to take the styrofoam webbing off, and we can get our first look at our new porcelain KitchenAid. And then for those of you who think this is it, I do have a little surprise for you at the end. So stay tuned to the end. Oh my. That was one of the utensils, and I'm pleasantly surprised actually, because the utensils that were pictured, not going anywhere, were actually, they were chrome, silver, you know, like a stainless utensil. And then now I see this. We've actually been given these beautiful white coated tooling here. Look at that. This one's for mixing. This is a little hook for doing something else. Not quite sure. I'm not very well versed in this kind of stuff, but really, really cool. Beautiful attachments. Check out the housing. Very simple usage. It looks like it's just a twist to attach that there. So we'll put those down here. Very, very cool right off the bat there. Okay, so it looks like we're working off of a 110 American Standard power plug here. Let's take off this. This is, just be careful not to cut ourselves. Oh, there we go. I used a little orange zip tie, very nice. We're going to be sporting some safety instructions here. This is a regular cord. Was expecting a braided cable, if I'm being completely honest, but hey, okay, so let's get into it. Here we go. Here we go. So here it is. Let's just take a look. Let's pull this off here. Wow. So what we've got here is our porcelain KitchenAid. Look at that. Max watts 325 there. Beautiful number. We have our different settings here. This is off at 0. We have stir, and then 2 all the way through 10. It's very mechanical. Very, very cool there. Let's spin this around. What are we seeing? So this is where we can add our other attachments. It looks like there's just a little screw here, and that pops out. You add a little attachment in there, and then again, this just pops in as a almost a placeholder for when you're ready to use it, so debris doesn't get in there and other things such as that. This is the Artisan blend. So I'm gonna just I'm just gonna move this over to the other side. So you can see here we have a steel bowl. This right here does enable us to lift up that hinging mount, the stirring mount. Here's our mechanical, look at that goes around. Mechanical piece there, and very, very cool. Very easy to actuate. As you can see there, that's our locking piece. When we push it down, it is weighted from the motor. Feels very, very, very good. Very high quality. And yeah, so now what we've been waiting for. Oh, wait there. Okay, so the bowl does come off with just a twist, and then it locks in place. Not really a super big fan of this bowl. I'm going to put you guys back up here, and then I'm going to come back with just something a little special. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Okay, the pièce de résistance, the custom bowlage. Look at that, flat black with the gloss inside. This is an amazing artisan construction. We have the embossed squares, these beautiful embellishments running around the whole circumference there. This does, let's see, let's just lock it in. Oh, it does lock in a similar manner. There is the baby. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave this, we're gonna call this done, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. There it is, guys. Baby is crying, must want some cookies. We're gonna go get it done. Thanks for tuning in.